can you let me know when it's 40 seconds?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I'll put my Rogue Crocs on. Righto, 2K row time tonight and 1K tomorrow. How do I get
Difference right away though, because when you get on one of those runners, you know right away.
that you've just
Is there?
that Middle Earth?
Compared to the Echo bike, this is better than normal.
The Assault rower is not ideal. This is so much, at least feels more smooth through the mechanism through there and the engagement through the chain. I haven't, obviously, I just literally rode for 20 seconds, so I'll give you a more elaborate detailed after I do about 40 seconds, but for now, and it's got a heart rate function there, which is cool, and a phone gizmo attachment. I like that compared to the Concept 2 one, their new version of it, but I don't know why. I dabble in fitness. Oh yeah, darling?
Alright guys, you may or may not have seen, but I am doing the Rogue Invitational. We are heading to Scotland in November. I've never been to Scotland before, so really looking forward to that. And yeah, another year at the Rogue Invitational.
I heard it's a long flight from Australia.
It is an extremely long flight from Australia, but anywhere is a long flight from Australia. We did this because we want to spend time in Australia in the back end, in like the off season. Even though I'm still going to be training and stuff. It's just what you got to do.
Does that also mean that another year for Tia-Clair Toomey?
Another year as in like another next year?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even finished this year, so let's just get through this year and then we'll see what happens next year.
I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something, my focus is A1. Every dog has his day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grinding, I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding, and I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you when I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
2 of your top road moments. It was like.
Oh, and there was like
cleans and
fireworks that
groups.
came out like at the time. Oh yeah. Like I can't remember the complex itself, but yeah, lifting heavy is always a lot of fun. I felt like the deadlift last year just went on forever, so I don't know if I really enjoyed like the deadlift. But in saying that too, I was super happy and excited for the deadlift workout. The complex, that was fun. Like you just don't know what you're gonna be able to get because it's a long time out on the platform, and also like you gotta be really careful with what you choose for your weights and stuff. So it's like, anyone could win it really. It's just about being really dialed with your execution. I would say though, I think I enjoyed the Taurian complex better. I had more fire there than I did at the Rogue one.
Weight wise, do you know what you were last year at Rogue?
Body weight wise?
Yeah.
So I think I was a little bit heavier than normal, a bit more pudgier, still a bit swollen. I think I was like 145.
What are
And
you now?
normally like, now I'm like 136, but like I have to add back muscle and everything, and it's just because I've had time off, so like I've lost a bit of muscle.
What were you at the games?
At the games I was about a 140. I tried to get 142, but that was a little bit hard. But ideally for Rogue I want to be like a healthy 142. And then I really liked the one where it was like the skips, it was like sprint, it was the last workout, it was like sprint, skips, snatches or overhead squats or something like that, and then something like there was like a sandbag or something like that at the end. Can't remember, I just remember the adrenaline rush, like that was fun.
So that one took forever in between each event.
Yeah, that did take forever. I do remember that. So I think all the time those types of things, there's always something going wrong with someone's timer and chip timer and stuff.
Did working out in the rain suck last year, or did you like that?
Oh, I actually enjoyed that. I think there was like a clip where it was like with the Hulk hands, or I don't know if that's what you call them, but we're on like the Echo and it was started raining, and like that was really cool. And then like we get onto the kettlebells, and as I've brought them up to go on my shoulders, because I think they were clean and jerk movements, it's just like this huge big like puddle of water just like sprayed into my face. But it was cool, it was good, refreshing.
That's the thing. It could have been over in 3 minutes. So we're sure that you're probably wondering how come we're still here in Nashville, but obviously on Instagram it looks like we're back in Australia. Yeah, we waited for Rogue to announce it first rather than hitting up on Tia. So, all that said, training for Rogue officially starts after this weekend, which is the weekend leading to SoCal. But don't get me wrong, all fitness contributes to each other, but really dialing in Rogue starts next week. I've entered a few things that I'd like to see into training that I think is very important for us to progress and build off, but the training block that I have is 5 weeks really dedicated towards Rogue, and I just wanted to see some entry things in, like what we have now, some echo intervals. Before we did some testing on some tempo and some banded work, so that's all contributing towards Rogue, but essentially our concept starting in a week from now.
Is Rogue an indication of another full year?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's a great stepping stone for the year ahead, right? Like I think if used correctly, or if mentally going in there, going okay, like this is going to be a great strength foundation leading into the following season, then great. It is a demanding weekend, I will say that. Especially last year when Tia competed. Granted, she only been training fully for it for 3 months and did an exceptional job there. It is such a demanding ask for the athletes to compete so soon after the games, but like the reality is, where else would you put it? Because the following month and a half is Wodapalooza, and then before you know it, you're back in the open. I think what's great about where Rogue is just that it allows them to switch off before the Christmas period. I think if anything be closer to Christmas, I think you'd find it difficult for them to mentally be engaged for that. I think it's striking that most people that qualified for through the qualified for the last 5 spots for Rogue are actually people that, for the most part, didn't compete this year at the game. So that might be an indicator of like, is it too soon to have a qualifier after the games? Or to that point, they're getting the right people because like they've obviously trained precisely for that, and they've just had a bigger runway for that opportunity.
Ain't a secret, all facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt. Oh, the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the